So good morning everyone. Today we are going to learn about slideshows. The slideshow tab has commands that help you with various choices for your slideshow. So the slideshow tab has certain commands by which we can choose certain slideshows. The slideshow group has three commands to run the presentation. What are those? From beginning, it starts the slideshow from the first slide. Then from current slide, it starts the slideshow from the current slide. And custom slideshow, it allows you to select which slide to include in the slideshow. So if you select from beginning, the slideshow will start from the first slide. So suppose we have three slides, slide 1, slide 2 and slide 3. We are presently at slide number 2. So we are presently at slide number 2. We are presently here. If we select this point from beginning, then the slideshow will start from slide number 1 irrespective of our present position. If we select from current slide, then the slideshow will begin from this slide, that is slide number 2. It will not begin from slide number 1. And if I do this custom slideshow, then we can choose which slides to include in our slideshow. So we can choose 1 and 2 and we can ignore 3, or we can ignore 2 or anything that we wish. To move forward and backward, you can move to the next slide by clicking your mouse, by pressing the space bar, or by using the arrow key. So these are three ways by which we can move either forward or backward. So suppose we are in slide 1 and we want to go to slide 2. So we can either click from our mouse, or we can press the space bar, or we can use the arrow key. So these are the three ways by which we can go from one slide to another. You can move to the previous slide by using the back arrow key. So we have a back arrow key in our keyboard. We can press that back arrow key and we can move to the previous slide. You can also hover your mouse over the bottom left and click arrows to move forward or backward. So we can hover our mouse to bottom left and click forward or backward to move either forward or backward. To stop the slideshow, we have to press the escape key, ESC. So we need to press this ESC key to stop the slideshow. Click on the slideshow option button in the bottom left corner and then select end show. So this is the second way to stop the slideshow. We have to click on the slideshow option present in the bottom left corner, and there we have to select this end show. So the next topic is record narration. PowerPoint allows you to record a narration that will play while the slideshow runs. This is useful for self-running presentations. So follow these steps to record the narration. On the slideshow tab in the setup group, click the record slideshow drop down menu arrow. Select start recording from beginning. So we have to go to the slideshow tab. In the setup group, you have to click the record slideshow drop down menu. So you have to click this thing, record slideshow drop down menu arrow. Select start recording from beginning. So you have to select start recording from beginning. The record slideshow dialog box appears. The record slideshow dialog box will appear. You can see it here that this is the record slideshow dialog box. Select the desired option. Select the option that you want. You can record narration only if you have a microphone attached to the computer. So this is also possible that if you have a microphone attached, you will record the narration. Otherwise not. Click start recording. Then you have to click on start recording. Your presentation will open in full screen. So the presentation will open in full screen. Record your voice and click the next button on the recording toolbar. So you can record your voice and you can click the recording button on the toolbar, or use the right arrow key, or you can use the right arrow key. So you have to click on start recording, this option. Then your presentation will open in full screen. Record your voice and click the next button. So after recording your voice, click this next button on this recording toolbar, or you can also use the right arrow key from the keyboard.